Hello everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick video real quick on like scholarships because due dates are coming up quick, and I just found out about a couple things today. I stopped by. I'm at home obviously right now, but before coming right now, this is like my third period. I don't have a class right now, but I stopped by the counseling office and I picked up a couple forms. So there aren't many right now. Obviously like the big like national ones or like the state ones, those are out. I don't know much about those except for like the Daniels, which was due November 14th, I think. But those are all over with. So I'm just gonna like start from now, like give you guys due dates, like scholarships that you can apply to now, and like they're coming up quick. I'm also trying to cool off my lunch. Okay, I don't even know where to put this. Okay, so first off, I heard of this one yesterday. It is an ROTC scholarship. So if you guys are in ROTC, if you are in ROTC. So it's called the Jesse Beckius Cassie Owens Memorial Scholarship. It's right there. It's for $2,500. The criteria, JROTC grades, attendance, you have to write an essay and an interview. And I was looking at the questions in the essay. I mean, anyone can do it. But it is due, this scholarship is due January 31st at 4 p.m. Board reviews applications the month of February, and winners will know by mid-March. So it says Glenwood Springs High School specifically. So I don't know if it's at any other high school, but it definitely is at Glenwood Springs High School. If you're in Glenwood Springs High School and in ROTC, it's definitely one I would shoot for. So it's basically about leadership, integrity, character, service, perseverance, all that stuff. So this is like the first sheet that kind of talks about the scholarship. And then we have this other sheet sponsored by the Western Slope Veterans Coalition. Yeah, so it looks like you can't submit this one online. It says to mail or just get an email to. So I guess if you have the sheets, you can scan them. But I mean, if you guys are in ROTC and are interested, I can definitely scan this to you and like email it to you. So like name, address, city, kind of like what all scholarships ask for. Activities, academic, honors awards, recognition, work experience, athletic participation. I don't know if you guys can see it. Community service, clubs, hobbies, leadership positions. There's that. The essay, there's 3 questions. It says to answer each question on separate sheets and no more than 1 page per question. So super cool. And then just the last page is verification and signature. So yay. So this is for anyone in ROTC. I mean, $2,500. Go for it. Alrighty, next up we have, I picked these up at the counseling office today. So I was looking at this one. So this one's the United States JCI Senate Foundation Scholarship Application. These are kind of like fat packets. I haven't really gone through them much, but since like deadlines are coming up soon, I just wanted to get the word out there that these are there. So this one's due no later than January 24th. So if you're doing both, definitely this one. So make sure you get this one in by January 24th. No electronic submissions will be accepted. And these are eligibility. Graduating high school seniors in the United States where that state has an active JCI Senate program. That's all it says. Each year $1,000 grants will be awarded to graduating high school seniors in the United States who plan to continue their education at accredited post-secondary colleges, universities, or vocational schools. So I think this is for anyone. Yes. So no electronic submissions, high school contacts, college information, parent or guardian information. It asks for a financial statement, leadership positions. This one is an essay, a personal statement of 100 to 300 words, so that's not that bad. College or university acceptance letter, and signature, grades. So all that stuff that kind of all scholarships ask for. And then it has like just like name, address, city, college information, high school information, parent or guardian information. This is kind of what it looks like. Financial statement information, savings, summer earnings, fun, school, church, and community activities. Some more law. Oh, sorry. Paragraph. Yeah, so acceptance letter, all this kind of stuff. So this one has to be due by January 24th, and it's called the United States JCI Senate Foundation Scholarship Application. So I picked this up at the counseling office at the high school. As soon as you walk in, there's like a table to your left, and they're all like, there's a little bin and it says scholarships. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Definitely a place to go in and check. So next we have the L.S. Wood Charitable Trust Educational Grant Funding. And this one, these are due, okay, this one's due February 15th. Let's do February 15th, so we have a little more time. And this one, from $1,000 to $5,000 per year for up to 4 years. So yeah, this one's definitely, let's see what we need here to apply. So name, information, guardian, tuition and fees, room and board, like an estimated yearly college related expenses. ACT scores, SAT scores, transcripts, all transcripts through seventh semester. So there's like 2 semesters. Hold up. Oh, okay. So it's like high school, just high school transcript. Charitable trust. Okay, so I guess this looks a little different. So this one is like just kidding, this is the same thing. So it looks like there isn't a personal statement on this one, or an essay you need to write, any questions you need to answer, anything like that. Just kind of your personal information, the college you want to go to, and information like that. I don't see anything. Yeah, so I guess there's no writing, nothing to do with this, but this one's called the L.S. Wood Charitable Trust, yeah. And this one's due February 15th. Yeah, February 15th. This one, it doesn't, contact information. I guess you just turn this one in. Yeah, to the counseling office as well. So it looks like all these take no electronic submission. But pick this one up for $1,000 to $5,000 for up to 4 years. That's mucho money. My soup's gonna get cold. This is like my lunch. It's been kind of a crazy day. I had like a pre-collegiate meeting during lunch. So I didn't really get a chance to eat lunch. And I have basketball after school, and then straight after basketball I have to go to work. So, and then I have to go back to class in 30 minutes. Okay. So let's this is the last one I found that's available right now. It's the 2020 CCHS CR Volunteerism Community Service Scholarship. I'm so blind. Sponsored by the Colorado Council on High School and College Relations. Cool. Okay, so here we have purpose is to assist Colorado high school seniors or continuing college students who will attend a college university within the state of Colorado. It awards 16 $1,500 scholarships. So it can be used at any Colorado university. Qualifications: applicant must be graduating high school senior or continuing college student, must be a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident, and a resident of Colorado for his or her final 2 years of high school. Applicant must be accepted at a Colorado Council member institution enrolling in the next academic year. Must demonstrate significant experience in volunteerism and community service. Must have a minimum 2.5 cumulative grade point average on a 4-point scale. So your GPA must be at least a 2.5. So it looks like this one's mainly on like community service, extracurricular activities, and dedication to others. So yeah, it even gives you like a checklist. You do have to write a personal essay for this one. Which it looks like this one, it is electronic submission. So it looks like you need to email all your information to them. So write, do whatever you need to do, scan, no later than February 1st. So this one's due February 1st. So I guess if someone out there is doing all of these, like I guess me, I guess this one would be first, the ROTC one, which is due January 31st. And then we have, next up would be, when was this one? No, February 15th. This one, we have January 24th, the United States JCI Senate Foundation. And then we would have this volunteerism community service one. And then last, we would have the LS Wood Charitable Trust Educational Grant. So going into this one, submit all pieces of the application postmarked or emailed no later than February 1st. Award recipients will be notified no later than May 1st. So you will know by May 1st. So $1,500. This was $1,500. This is what it looks like. So the first page, it has like a little Columbine. I think that's a Columbine. It is. Yeah, right there on the top. It is a little bit of a packet as well. So name, phone number, all that information, guardian. Next we have, you can like, so community organizations and service, school organization and clubs, work experience, awards and honors. And then we have essay questions. So it looks like it's a 1-page only essay. Your essay must be on 1 page, double-spaced, and typed in at least 10-point font. Make sure to include a title. The selection committee hopes your essay will allow us to get to know you in a more personal way, and that you will use a question to further articulate your experience and achievements. So it looks like, okay, that's one of them. Applications first recommendation will be submitted, so you'll also need letters of rec. Also, that's another big one, guys. For a lot of the stuff, I submitted 2 letters of rec. I'd say at least get 2 letters of rec. And give your teachers like a 2-week notice. I gave mine like a month and a half. And I got my first one like before I ended my junior year. Just because pre-collegiate we were going on to Boulder, applying to Boulder, so we needed one before June. So yeah, definitely I'd say 2, maybe 3. I got mine from a teacher. I got one from my ROTC teacher. I got one from my teacher / coach. He's been my basketball coach for the past 4 years. And then another one from a person in the community. And I asked someone who, she teaches at the middle school here in Glenwood. I didn't have her as a teacher. I didn't know her yet. But once I left middle school, I started doing a lot of volunteering at a summer program. And that's when I met her. And I've just been doing it every year since. So that's something that I do outside of school. I do on my own time. So definitely try and get someone that knows you, just like that knows you well and will write you a good letter. But yeah, I'd say 2-3 letters of rec. I did one thing I learned was so I asked a teacher for a letter of rec for admissions. So admissions is the one that you're going to be submitting into like your college applications, because some of them do require a letter of rec. And then another one, I had him write me another one for scholarships specifically. For example, when Daniels came around, I had him write me another one for Daniels. And so I have one from him for like admissions, like college admissions, and then I have like a scholarship one. So I didn't know that was a thing until like it happened. So if you guys are getting into that, just be aware that, yeah, because yeah, you don't want to submit it for scholarship and the letter of rec say should be great at your college because it's a scholarship. But just keep that in mind. So those are the scholarships I know of right now. I did talk to the counselor, and local scholarships here at the Glenwood Springs High School will be available January 8th. So she also said that there will be a meeting and stuff. Also, check your emails, because a lot of counselors are just sending those scholarship information out. But yeah, so January 8th, local scholarships will be available. I will stay on track of those and see if any more come up. What else? If you're applying, don't throw any emails to the trash. There's some on like honors programs, like the gold shirt programs, a whole bunch of stuff. There's bridge programs and key communities. I learned about these today. So bridge programs are 114. Okay. Bridge programs are programs where you go to the college that you're going to go to. Some are like 2 to 5 weeks long before school actually starts. So during the summer you will go and you go meet people, you have classes, and the classes you take count as credit. So you'll be getting credit when you take those classes. And I think it's just, I just found out about it today. So I'm going to dig into the colleges I want to go to and see if they have those programs, because I think that'd be super cool. Because when school actually starts, you know where your classes are, you know people. Like I feel like it makes the transition a lot smoother. So definitely keep that in mind. Keep an eye out for those emails. Key communities, I was told was more of like a residential thing, but also keep an eye out for those. I think that's all I have right now, but I'll stay tuned and we'll talk about more. I'm definitely gonna still make that video on like other scholarships, and the Common App, FAFSA, all that. So those videos will be coming up soon. So everyone, good luck. Let's stick to it. Grades matter. Also, yeah, semester's ending. We have like 2 weeks. We have like 12 days until semester's over. So yeah, semester are the grades that your colleges will see. So just 2 more weeks. We got this.